Harry Reid under two things, S-198, S-199, AHR 295, and HR 856, including the House bill on the 113th Congress. So you can go back to those bills and read that specific bill, and it'll relate to everything that we have with respect to the land grabbing and the BLM. Now let me continue with Gloria Navarro, because and her husband, and why their connection with Rory Reid. So Navarro was recommended by Rory Reid and Harry Reid to take over Robert C. Jones after Robert C. Jones was kind of demoted or decided to half retired, and his caseload, they reduced his caseload to 35%. Do not take my word for it. Investigate this. These are facts. Judge Gloria Navarro has taken most of the cases that Robert C. Jones is presiding. Do not take my word for it. Look it up. So most of the cases that Judge Robert C. Jones has stepped away from, Gloria Navarro has taken over. Especially high-profile cases in which you will not hear in NBC and ABC, CBX, Fox News. Only us, the alternative media, you will get that. And the only way you're going to find out is go through those doors and go to the Red Clerk House, and you can find out every case in which Gloria is presiding, especially high-profile cases. Now, these high-profile cases that has to do with lands, has to do with banks, has to do with water and minerals. So any kind of fraud you want to see, this is the courthouse in which Gloria Navarro covers up all Harry Reid's actions and Brian Scandova with the help of Steve Myers. So we cannot forget Steve Myers. Steve Myers is presiding in this case with the Bundys, in which he participated in the civil suits with the Bundys. Now we have to understand that Steve Myers took over for Daniel Bogan. Daniel Bogan was caught with regards to Whitmore, remember you got to go back because of 2011. You got to go back to the timeline because this timeline is crucial. Because Rory Reid as a commissioner and his son and his father as a senator. So, and back in 2011, Daniel Bogan, through black end deals that Whitmore basically committed illegal fraud, campaign contributions in which Harry Reid got illegal campaign contributions in which Harry Reid accepted. These illegal, campaign contributions in which Harry Reid accepted, Steve Myers has refused to this day to prosecute Harry Reid for that illegal campaign contribution through Whitmore. I ask you why. I ask you why Stephen Myers has not prosecuted corrupt, dirty Harry Reid. This is for when Nevada needs to start asking, because the level of corruption that goes in there is the biggest swamp ever, because that's the cesspool of members of the American Bar Association. Let me continue. On January 1st, 2015, Governor Scandova, Nevada State Legislature, who succeeded Robert C. Jones as Chief Judge in the U.S. District of Nevada. And why I have to say that and reiterate is because remember, Harry Reid wanted him to run for governor. And what's so crazy, back in 2010, 2011, we have to remember established years, is because Rory Reid went against Brian Scandova for governor. How comical is it that his son Rory Reid is going against Brian Sandoval? Brian Sandoval is a Republican and his son is a Democrat. It does not matter if you're Republican or Democrat. These guys are corrupt, paid and bought for by Harry Reid. On top of that, no matter who was going to win, you were going to get screwed. So everybody here in the state of Nevada, you are getting screwed. Not just through taxation, but they're stealing your land, your water, your lumber, and minerals. These criminals need to be behind bars, including Steve Myers for aiding and abetting in the cover-up, or allowing Harry Reid to get away with accepting illegal campaign contributions. These are facts, and I challenge anybody to state otherwise. I have my affidavit, it's signed with my fingerprint, and this will be brought up because all the attachments to this affidavit are going to be part and submitted in there. Now, in May 24, 2013, The Hague was overturned. We have to bring this up. the Hague case was overturned by the Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals. When you see the Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals, they're a bunch of libertards. Most of these libertards are Democrats. They do not care. They're half communists, socialists, or are about to be communists. No different than Gloria Navarro, which her father and her mother came from Cuba. Do not take my word for it. Research it, because these are facts. Navarro was born by Cubans and was born here in Nevada by Cubans that were brought here, and I guess decided to escape Fidel Castro, but ended up a communist herself or a socialist. So she's stealing land, aiding and abetting in the theft of the Bundy's land. So she's stealing land, aiding and abetting in the theft of the Bundy's land. So I apologize because I'm so passionate about the truth. And these are facts. And I challenge everyone to come at, whoever wants to challenge me, any corrupt official, by all means, bring it. Bring it, because all this evidence is going to come out. One way or another, through the alternative media or through the court.